Hello friends, this session is about that how to render the HTML as a response in the Node.js. So let's start. Here we have a demo application. In that we just writing the hello world and you will run the application nodemon server.js. You can directly run also node space server.js. I'm using nodemon over here, which I have already uploaded one video on that what is the use of nodemon in the Node.js. So simply I will run this on the port number 2000, then I will get the hello world. Now our main motto is that how to render the HTML. So there are two ways, which is first you can write the inline HTML directly, and another one is that including HTML file in that code. First we will see that directly how we can write the HTML over here. So just in the response.write you will mention HTML tags, and in that define the heading, head tag, and head, and heading will be like hello world. So when you will see all the changes will automatically reload, means compile, and when you will refresh the browser, then you will see that heading has been rendered. Same you can define in a body tag, body /body, and in that if you want to write a paragraph, so define the p tag /p and just save it. You will find the paragraph like taste paragraph, and refresh the browser, you will get the result. Now our second way is that by including HTML file in the code. So if we have the file HTML separately, suppose I'm here creating a folder HTML page, and in that I'm creating one HTML file that render html.html. Now I will define all the stuff in that HTML, and in that I will write the head tag, and heading will be hello world app, and define the body tag. In that I will write the paragraph. This demo is all about render HTML edge response. So just save it. Now we will include this file in that. So first we have to include the file system. So Node.js provide a module fs equal to require and just declare the fs. Now we will read this file using this variable. So here is the example that how you can write this. Let's suppose we just clearing all this stuff over here. Server has been already created, and we just copy this code and paste it. I'm just explain to you over here. We have created one function handle request and response. Always keep in mind, if you are including a HTML file, you have to compulsory define the content type in the response.write head as a text/HTML, which is for the HTML file. So it denotes that you are rendering as a response to the HTML file. So this is compulsory. If you will not define, then it will not render as a HTML. Now what we did, we just create that object fs.read file. Read file is a function that allow to read the particular file. So here we just define the path HTML page, and in that we have one file render html.html, and this is optional parameters, so you will pass the null or function, and we define the two parameter error and data. If any error found, then it will return that 404, that file not found, or whatever customized message you want to define on the error generation, you can set over here. Else we write the response in the response.write, and simply we write the data, and we just close the response. So when you will run this file and just refresh it, so just run this and you will find that hello world, this demo is all about the render HTML as a response which we have the contained in our HTML file. So this is about basically that how we can render as a HTML to the output. Now we will see all the functions of the file we can do, like read file, create file, update, delete or rename the files. So there are some inbuilt functions available in the file system, so you can easily use them and implement your logic. So first we will see that creating a file, there are some methods like fs.append file, open and write file. First we will see that about the update files. So update file has two methods, which is append file and write file. Append file method specified content to a file. Append means we just append the data into the existing file. If the file does not exist, the file will be created. We will see by an example, which is, now we will just comment out this code and we will see for the appending the file. We had write the fs.append file function. Suppose there is no file and I'm just writing this file using demo create file. So if you will try to append the file, if file is not found, then automatically it will be create and the content over here will be written in that file. So just save this file and run your application. Then you will find the message that file saved, which we pass that on the success we get the log. So you will see that file has been created and our content has been written in that file. So it is very easy to write something in that file. So append file basically what does, if you will now append anything, just after the hello world you want to write, like in the HTML I'm just writing over here append my content and just refresh it, refresh your application. You will see that content has been written into the file. It's append on the existing code which was hello world. Now our code has been written in this after that existing content. So append basically does this functionality. Now what the fs.open does, fs.open method take a flag as a second argument. If the file is w means writing, the specified file is open for writing. If the file does not exist, an empty file will be created. So basically what the fs.open function do, it basically just allow to write anything in that file. So if you have the file, just comment out this code, and if you try to write something in that file, which is demo create file.txt, so when you will run your application, it will allow to open that file. So here we just change the name, so it automatically created and it is free to write. So just save it, so content will be written in that file. When you will run and just refresh it, you will just simply get that content into the file. So this is very easy, that you just open the file to write anything. Now the write file function what does, it's same like append file which we have seen, but in that append the existing call will be remain over there, but in the write file every time if you want to write anything that contain, it will start from the scratch. Suppose let's see by an example. Comment out this code and just implement over here. Now we will write our file name. Suppose we are taking this existing file and first we will check that what the content it contains. So this is the content. Now if you will just refresh it and just run your file, then open this again, you will see that this content was removed which was previously, and the hello content has been written in that file. So this is the basic difference between write file and append file. Now we will see that how to delete a file. So delete a file with the file system module, you use the fs.unlink method. What the fs.unlink method does, it just simply need the file name and it will automatically delete that file. So if I want to delete my file, what I will do, I will just write down the method name. So if you will find that this file is has been deleted because we have saved. Now I want to remove this file over here. Just refresh it and run your browser. So you will see that your file will be deleted automatically from here. So this is about how we can delete our file. Now the last function is how you can rename the file. So the rename function needs existing file and the new file name which you want to rename the file with that particular name. So just comment out the existing code and just run it. So I will first create a file because I have deleted all the files over here. So for writing, I'm just uncomment this code first. So first I will create the file. So my file will be created, demo create file. Now I will run the rename method and I will pass it, I will just pass my existing file name with the taste.txt. You will see that this file name will be renamed once you will save it and just run your browser. Now your file has been renamed and this name has been set that taste.txt. So this is all about the file operations we can perform in the Node.js and how we can render as a HTML as a response. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll meet you in the next video. If you have any query, then comment me in the comment section.